This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Coffee Rendezbrew.
As we mentioned, it is National Coffee Day, and no matter how you like to drink it, whether it's piping hot, cold brewed, or iced, it's a delicious and often necessary boost we need to get in gear.
To get in gear, exactly. And who better to explain to us the difference between all of these different caffeinated concoctions? How about CEO of Coffee Rendezbrew, Miss Wanda Guyton, along with CEO of Delmarvalicious Dishes. This is Lynn Kenton. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.
Happy National Coffee Day!
Happy
Coffee Day.
So, iced coffee is different from cold brew.
Yes, there is a
Explain.
difference.
Yeah, help me out with this.
Iced coffee is hot coffee brewed and chilled. So some people chill it over ice. Some people put it in their refrigerator. But it is hot brewed coffee.
It's hot
chilled.
brewed coffee.
Yes.
Okay.
It's cold. Okay.
Yes. Cold brewed is something totally different. Cold brewed coffee is a technique of actually brewing your beans cold, usually 12 to 16 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it's a process that you do overnight.
Oh.
And you're going to show us?
I am.
Okay, so what do you have here?
Okay. All right. So first, and we're going to start with a simple process. When it comes to cold brewing, you don't need fancy gadgets or anything. You can start with the simple mason jar. I start at home with a simple mason jar, a scooper,
Right.
my beans.
Gotta have the beans.
These are already ground though.
Okay.
My beans, and then water, actually water. And then this would be after the pitcher, and the filter would be after the beans have brewed.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So the first process, and I really should have broke it down to a 1, 2, 3, 4 to make it really sound easy, because it really is elementary. You take your grinds. I take my scooper.
Right.
Now this is a 2 tablespoon scooper, so I'll probably only use 3 tops
Okay.
for my mason jar.
Right.
So you add the,
Straight in.
yep.
Lynn, do you have a preference, or what do you drink? Or do you even drink coffee?
I do drink coffee. When I make my
better
cold
drink
brew, I use a 1/4 cup of coffee grounds to every 1 cup of water.
Okay.
It might be a little bit stronger.
Well, see, my grandmother was not a measurer. As a matter of fact, she would just say, "Baby, take it and just right there.
Right about
That's
there.
it.
Right about there.
Right. All right. And then what you want to do is take your water. This is actually 16 ounces of water.
Okay.
And just pour it over the grinds. You want to make sure that you cover the grinds because they need to be saturated.
Right.
Right?
I mean, could you stir it if you wanted? Or?
Yeah. I should have brought my spoon in, but I forgot it today. But
That's okay.
I would stir it, but I'm going to just do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to put that lid on, tighten it up, and then shake those beans.
Shake those beans.
Think of your favorite dance song and just go to town.
That's it.
Okay.
And then just let it sit. Now, some people sit their beans on the counter overnight, but you can also put it in the refrigerator.
fridge.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer mine in the fridge.
Right.
Yeah, but some
Okay.
people.
So what happens after the 18 hours?
So, well, 12 to 16.
12 to 16.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know where I
you
came up with 18.
You can go over. Some people, I've watched a YouTube a long time ago, and one young lady said she allows her beans to sit 24 hours.
Okay.
So again, it's
To your flavor.
exactly.
So what do you do when it's done?
So once the beans are done, once they've brewed overnight or the time is up, you're going to pop open your jar, and we'll just pretend that these have steeped long
Okay.
enough.
Right.
And then you're gonna filter it through.
Yes, you filter it through. Now, you can just use the strainer, right? But I like to be very sure that all of the
Sure.
grinds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
you just take it and
So then once you've done that,
Yep.
what do you do with the pitcher? Back in the fridge?
Hopefully drink.
Yeah, just have it from here. Just drink it from here.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
okay.
All right.
That's it.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to let that kind of do its thing there, and then when we come back, Lynn is going to show us how to make cold foam. That's coming up. Delmarva Life, stay with us.
We are back in the Delmarva Life Kitchen this afternoon with Wanda Guyton, who's the CEO of Coffee Rendezbrew. I just love the name. And Lynn Kenton, who is CEO of Delmarvalicious Dishes, another name I love very much. And we were talking about flavorful brews and beverages and cold foam.
Yes.
This is like a big thing now.
It is a big thing. So cold foam would be the equivalent of steamed milk on a latte.
Okay.
But you couldn't put the steamed milk on a cold drink because it would melt.
Okay.
So we're doing cold foam on a cold brew coffee.
And you're going to show us how.
Yes.
All right.
Well, we
So-
definitely have the cold brew now.
So we have the cold
Thanks,
brew that
Wanda.
Wanda just made. So we'll start off with our cold brew. You can put ice in your cold brew or you can serve it chilled. It's your preference. So we'll go ahead and we'll fill up 2 cups. And this is a pumpkin flavored coffee for the
nice.
season.
And the one that you made was that, what kind was that?
That I actually used my sugar plum jubilee.
Oh, you did tell me that.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so to make the cold brew, or I'm sorry, the cold foam, you're going to
okay.
start off with heavy whipping cream. You have a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. You could make this really in any sort of glass. I like to just use a typical drinking glass because it's tall and thin, and when you go to froth the liquid, it doesn't spill
It's
everywhere.
got somewhere to go.
Yes. So you have your heavy cream, and then you're going to use 2% milk. This is 2.5 tablespoons of 2% milk. And then we're making a peanut butter cold foam. So we're pairing the nutty flavors of peanut butter with the sweet, earthy pumpkin flavors. For the peanut butter, you're going to use a powdered peanut butter.
Okay.
A lot of people use this for smoothies. So you can find that really in your health
didn't even know
section.
there was a powdered peanut
in the
butter.
health section at your local grocery store. You're going to take just a 1/2 tablespoon. A little bit goes a long way with this flavor.
Just enough to flavor it.
And then I have sugar. This is actually Oh My Pumpkin Spice Sugar from Coffee Rendezbrew. It actually, the pumpkin flavor goes really well with the peanut butter, and then it enhances the pumpkin flavor in the coffee.
Okay.
So we'll go with 2 teaspoons of that. Be a little generous with my teaspoons.
Why not? With oh my.
And then you have a frother, and you're going to froth this together. If you don't have a frother at home, you can use a whisk in a small bowl, or you can use a French press and press it up and down.
Oh.
Good point.
Interesting. Okay.
So you're going to go.
Oh, okay. So that.
You're going to go ahead and froth this for about 20 seconds. You want it to get a thicker consistency so that it will actually sit on top of the coffee drink. And I like to see if it goes a little bit less than double in size in the glass. So
Can you overdo this? Can you try to froth it
if
too
you
much?
froth it too much, it'll turn into whipped cream. That's
Oh,
when
okay.
peaks start to form. So you don't want to make it into whipped cream. You just want to get a thick consistency.
And it's thickening
if
up
you can
quickly.
see, yep, it's thickening
It
up,
sure
just
is.
going up and down.
It's super easy.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you wanted to do other flavors, you could add a pumpkin puree to this to get a pumpkin cold foam. You could add cocoa powder to get the chocolate peanut butter flavor. You could also, you know how they sell all of the flavored syrups at the store?
Look at
You could add that.
Look at that.
It sits right on top of your coffee. So it's
okay.
quicker than the Dunkin' line and easy to make at home.
Wow. Oh, wow. Absolutely.
That
I've
is
stood
easy to
in
make.
that whole line many a day.
Yes. Lisa, I forgot. Jimmy does.
And while I'm tasting this, you're going to be at Shore Living Expo, Coffee Rendezbrew.
I am. On Saturday, you can check me out there selling all of my delicious coffees.
Jimmy, you do not know what
right.
you are missing.
Liking that, huh? Oh, we're going to continue. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we look forward to seeing you on Saturday. That's going to be a wonderful time.
Going to drink lots of coffee.
Going to drink lots
Yes,
of
lots of coffee.
coffee. Ladies, thank you so much. Wonderful talking to you this afternoon. Delmarva Life will be right back.
Thank you.